Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jon-Luc, the Reselling Whiteboy. Hope you're all doing well. If you're wondering why I've got sunglasses on, I did say on last month's video that every episode of my top 10 sales will include a different pair of sunglasses. So yeah, I did one of these last month, so it's my top 10 sales from the 15th to the 15th. So it just splits up the months. So I do a month in review from the 1st to the 31st. I'm going to do top 10 sales from A to B, 15th to 15th. So yeah, it's going to be my top 10 highest value sales, not profit, because some items might have paid £1 and got £24, so it's a higher profit margin. But if you enjoy the video, hit like, hit subscribe. Happy to have you on board. Leave a comment of one of your favourite sales from the previous month, where you picked it up, how much you got for it. So yeah, what I'm going to talk through is profits after fees, and then at the end I'll do like a little tax deduction. So it works out perfect, so we know exactly how much money I've got out of the 10 items. So at the end I've got a few honourable mentions, so a few sales that are high value but there was personal items, so it doesn't really count. And there's a few items that are just on the brink of being in the top 10, which still had a bigger profit margin because they cost less, but still weren't high value. So yeah, if you do enjoy the video, hit like. Don't forget to leave a comment with one of your favourite sales from last month, and then we'll get right into the sales. So, if you're wondering what football shirt I've got on today, it is Anderlecht. I got this really cheap, brand new, couple seasons old, but a nice purple colour. Belgian team, got my Belgian attire on today. So let's get right into it. So this first sale is a baseball jersey. It's the San Antonio Spurs, which aren't actually a baseball team, but they did bring out like a baseball jersey. Similar to when football teams bring out like a basketball shirt, even though it's pretty rare, but you've seen them in the past. So yeah, pretty basic. It's a vintage baseball shirt, quite a bit of wear to it. So I did take an offer for £40 on that, paid $3.99 in the charity shop before the pandemic. But as you can see, there is a little bit of bobbling, a little bit of loose cotton and stuff. So the buyer said, will you take an offer? There's quite a bit of work that needs doing to it. And I thought, fair enough. I counted at 40. I think he offered 37 or 35, something like that. So I counted at 40. He was happy with that. So yeah, happy days. On that sale, I made £27 after fees and postage. So that's not deducting tax just yet. Next sale, we've got a vintage Hugo Boss winter jumper made out of alpaca wool. I believe I paid £5 or £5.99 for this in a charity shop. So yeah, really nice jumper, Christmassy feel one. It is a vintage one. There's the tag. Tag was falling off a little bit, but you can see there, made in Italy. It should say that on that side maybe. Yeah, made in Italy. So really nice jumper. Got £35 for it. So after fees and postage, that was £22.50 profit. So yeah, happy days with that one. See, I do like delving into my clothes, and that's what I'm going to do more in the future, as well as all the other junk that I can sell. But yeah, I do enjoy my clothes because I was into fashion quite a lot during my college days. So yeah, happy to do dealing with those. Next sale, embarrassing photo like, but yeah, Rotel. This is a Rotel amp. Literally, I think it sold on the 16th, so day after the deadline for the video. So I got $99.99 for this on the auction. I paid £17.50 at a jumble sale, and that means I got £62.49 profit after my postage and my PayPal and eBay fees. Just to note, I use 15% to round everything up for the PayPal and eBay fees. I don't work it out like 13. I just put 15%, so I'm always a little bit over, just to compensate for it for the video. So yeah, lots of profit in that. Look out for your vintage amps. Tested and working, really nice. Next one, it's an antique WP Stafford herb beer manufacturer Denton salt glazed flagon from 1909. 1908. I don't know why I have 1909 on there. Poor. But yeah, I got $49.99 for it. I paid $2.99. So after fees and postage, I got a £35.50 profit. So we're happy days with that. The funny thing with this is it actually got stuck in an Argos because of the pandemic. They opened a return. The Argos did, because they couldn't get it to the buyer. The buyer still wanted the item. The item just never got back to me. So eBay we got in touch with eBay. eBay refunded the buyer. Obviously, I've still got the money, and that's probably still sat in the Argos. So eventually, it might actually come back to me. And I did say to the buyer in future, you know, I'll get in touch. He'll still be in the messages from this list, and I'll say I've got hold of it again. So he wants it still. So hopefully, it does turn up eventually after the chaos. But yeah, really good pickup. Look out for your antique flagons. Anything with the WP Stafford. Always got a little bit of value in there. So yeah. And I priced accordingly. I didn't price too low. There weren't many on. So yeah, $49.99. Happy days with that. Next one is a Spin Master Spy Gear Spy Door Alarm. A bit of a tongue twister. This was new in the box from a charity shop. It cost me $2.99, and I got $37.99 for that. So really good markup. With Spy Gear, it does sell really well. I did have Spy Net goggles off the car boot for a couple of pounds. I think I got 55 for those a couple of months ago. So yeah, really look out for your Spy Gear, especially with kids being indoors a lot nowadays. They'll have to, you know, get creative, so become a spy, why not? So after the fees and postage on this one, I made £25. Next sale, you would have seen this in my Lego building video. It took me a long time to build it and sort it out, but we ended up selling it for £104.99 a couple of days after listing it. I paid £10 in the charity shop a couple of years ago, so it's one of those. It's been around a while, and after fees and stuff, that works out at £75.25p profit. So yeah, if you worked that out with my 10 hours like building time, it's not much. It's like £7 an hour profit, but it's an enjoyable experience. I don't mind it, and it's definitely worth the time. Once you feel it in a big lump sum of £75, it does pay off. So yeah, obviously look out for your Lego. Everyone knows the score with that. But yeah, this is from 2003, quite an old set, 8080, complete with the minifigures. So yeah, really cool set. I think that went abroad somewhere. I think it went to Italy, and that was like in the heat of the pandemic as well, 5th of April. So I think it was the 5th of April. Yeah, we're on the 15th now, aren't we? Jesus, yeah, 5th of April it would have been. Don't feel like that. Right, next one is a Manchester City shirt, my beloved club, with Tevez on the back. It was an XL. Got the Premier League badges on. Really nice condition, no marks. Needed an iron, but I'm lazy. Got £45 for it. Paid £10 in the same shop as that Spurs vintage jersey, the Antonio Spurs jersey. So yeah, a lot of profit in that, and that came to £25.25 profit after postage and fees. So yeah, obviously look out for your Premier League Football Club shirts. This is nearly 10 years old now. Well, 2010-11 season, so yeah, 10 years old pretty much. So yeah, couldn't class it as vintage, but you know, it's getting on. Next one is a hands-free backlit LED monitor. So I'll just tie these in with the other ones. So I paid £100 for 3 monitors. I bought this hands-free one and 2 of these Acer ones. So I sold the Acer ones for $70.99 each, and I sold the hands-free ones for $69.99. Well, just the one. So each of them cost £33.33 each. Like if you break it down from the £100. On the hands-free one, after fees and postage, that works out at £21 profit. It's not a major profit margin, but when it pretty much with the $70.99, there's about £21.50 profit in each. So after all the postage and fees, it's about £60 profit on the £100. So it's quite a big investment for the £60, because I've had items in the past where I paid £1 and I got £60. But it's just one of those that I know it's money that'll come in, and it's money that I can invest, I can afford to invest in. So, and it was really quick sellers. It was a couple of days. Nice easy package. They're already boxed up, brand new. So yeah, really nice with those. So I'll just skip the Acers as well. So it's literally £21.50 profit on each. So yeah, really good. When I do round up the 10 listings, I'll only use one of these. I won't use them both. Just to let you know. Next one, we've got a Namco arcade stick from the PS1, PS2. So I got this in a PS2 bundle. You would have seen this in my last video. It just ties in with this video too. So I won't, ramble on about it. I got it in a PS2 bundle with a PS2 and Buzz controllers. That's already made my money back. So I got £45 from the PS2 and the Buzz. So yeah, I'm just going to say this cost me nothing. So after fees, it's £51.24 profit after fees and postage. So happy days with that. Box console accessories, always pick them up. I could break it down from 20. Say it cost me £12.50. Still a lot of profit in it. Do you know what I mean? If I saw this for £20, I'd still be paying it. So yeah, really happy with that. Next one, I think that's the 10 actually. Let me just check. That is the 10. Yeah, that is the 10. These are the honourable mentions. So the total profit out of those 10 items was £370. I rounded all the little figures up, the 25p's and whatnot. So £370. I'm just going to times that by 0.8. So we get £296 after tax on those 10 items. So yeah, really good profit. Not much work done apart from the 80/80. But yeah, a lot of money to be made. I think my last video it was £600 from the 10 items. So I'm slacking this month. But with the pandemic, I can understand that the big ticket items aren't coming in as much, and they're not going out as much because I've not got any at the moment. Really, I'm dealing in rubbish at the moment. But yeah, £296 after fees, after postage, after the tax. So yeah, £296. Happy days. So if you think about it, call it £300. Divide it by 10. It's £30 profit on each item, going straight in your pocket. So the honourable mentions, we've got Armani shoes. I got £34.99 for these, and these cost me about £5, £4 or £5. I never know the exact figure. I sound bad when I do this, though. I sound like I'm making it up. But yeah, £4 or £5 from a charity shop, £34.99. Nice and easy, really nice condition. Obviously, with the bottoms, they always look like they're more worn than they are. Let me just flick across at the back here. So yeah, with your shoes, them back bits, they're always going to be like that, so don't be put off by them. But yeah, made in Italy, always a nice sign. So yeah, nice shoe. Next one, it's my Nintendo Wii, so I couldn't add this to the top sales of the month. So £104.99. It was a Nintendo Wii with a few games, pretty bog standard games. I probably could have sold GoldenEye on its own, but I thought I'm going to get a decent game in there to make it a little bit more appealing to the customer. So yeah, GoldenEye, Wii Play, Link's Crossbow, WarioWare, you know, the really bog standard Wii games. And yeah, £104.99. I only included the one controller, one nunchuck. I put Resident Evil in there as well, because that's not worth much. Just whack that controller in, that was really cheap. And the Wii Sports as well, obviously, because it came with the console. I wanted to keep it all together. So yeah, £104.99, happy days. That's pretty much doubled in price because of the pandemic. So I thought I'd cash in on that. And if I want one in the future, I can always buy one back when the price decreases, because I'm not using it. It'd be better off in someone else's home, getting used, and keeping people occupied and keeping people healthy. So next one, it's the Real Madrid shirt that you would have seen in a previous video. I got this for £2.99 along with a Liverpool shirt in Yorkshire somewhere. Yeah, I was picking up something. I was picking up that Xbox on the from the eBay auction, and I went in a few charity shops. So yeah, it's got Beckham on the back, and I got £34.99 for that. So yeah, obviously look out for your football shirts. It's pretty plain sailing from there. Decent condition, decent name on the back. Not, you don't even need a name on the back. Just yeah, decent team maybe. There's always money in football shirts. If they're £2-3, take a punt. Next one, we have got BT Response 75 answer machine, £35.99. It should have been in the top 10 sales really, because that Hugo Boss jumper was £34.99, but I just thought that was a bit more interesting for the video. But yeah, answering machine cost me £6, got £36. Pretty self-explanatory. Just searched it up in a charity shop. I didn't know anything of it beforehand, but yeah, apparently people still use answering machines. So yeah, this is a decent model. Look out for this one. Next one is another one from my Wii collection. Not collection, it was just my Wii console with a few games. So I just split up a controller, a motion sensor, a nunchuck with Wii Sports Resort. I got £34.99 for that. I'm so happy days with that. Nice quick sale. So I was splitting it up. Overall, off the Wii, I would have got over £200 from just that Wii that normally would be not near that at all. So I sold another motion sensor thing. Not motion sensor, what is it? The little bit that you put on the bottom, the adapter. I sold one of them for £17 on its own. I've still got Mario Galaxy up there with a plug-in controller, and I don't know what all this is about. And I've sold Mario Kart as well. There you go, £44.99 with 2 unofficial steering wheels. So yeah, £44.99. you can't grovel with that. So literally just over £200 I think I'm getting just off that Nintendo Wii, which would be less than 100 usually. So yeah, really happy with those. Obviously I couldn't include them in my top 10 sales because I didn't pick them up to sell. Obviously I would have picked them up for cheaper than that, but I'm not going to get into all the finer details. Last couple of items, got this Orbis shirt, $29.99. Cost me $3.99, $2.99 in a charity shop. Bought 6 or 7 of these. I've sold quite a few now, about 5 or 6. This is the most expensive one though. I think the others were like $26, $27.99. So yeah, £30 all in. A lot of profit in it. Nice easy package. But yeah, look out for the Orbis brand. And the last sale of the day. So just another honourable mention is this James Bond Monopoly. Shame really that about the Bond movie obviously not coming out, because this probably would have jumped up in price because of the Bond branding. Obviously advertising everywhere. It's been put back now for obvious reasons, or more important reasons. But yeah, I paid £3 for this a couple of years ago and I got $31.99 for that. So really sought after Monopoly. There's always good money in Monopoly, even if you see some brand new sets in TK Maxx or whatnot and they're cheap, £5, £6, £7, £8. Why not buy them? Store them. I saw one on George Ross's video. He had a Transformers one. He picked it up from a TK Maxx or something like that for cheap. Stored it in his loft for a couple of years, and I think he got it on Amazon for 50, 60 quid or something like that. Or he might put it on eBay because he couldn't send it up there, but he still got a similar price. Really good money. But yeah, everyone knows about your Monopoly. So yeah, that's them all really. Obviously, I was trying to budge that in really quickly because I don't want to take too much of your time up. But hope you've enjoyed the video today. Obviously, leave a comment of what sale you like best out of those and what sale you've enjoyed yourself that you've sold this month. Well, between the 15th and the 15th, you've got to stay on the trend. But I've been Jon-Luc, the Reselling Whiteboy, and I appreciate you all. Leave a comment, leave a like, hit subscribe. I will see you later in the week. Take care, stay safe, peace out.